the beats.
Who says that?
P-UniQue is with us. What an absolute pleasure to be joined by you. You have got an amazing story. We want to hear it. You came to Australia at the age of 5.
Yeah.
From North Sudan. And there's a whole Sudanese community in Melbourne really making music, really making their mark.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of artists that are so underground, but they're like unrecognized and stuff like that. Maybe because of the scenery and stuff like that, they just have to get out of it for them to be seen. That's what I did. Yeah.
How did you do that?
I'm not really in that crowd. Like I've always just been like focused on other things. Like I was so focused on school. I wanted to get that out of the way because I wanted to make my mum proud. You know, we came here for a better education, so I was like, the least I could do is finish year 12, and then I'm like studying uni. I'm graduating this year, so I've just been focusing on like, you know, getting things out of the way, and then like I started doing music in 2017, and I started taking it serious in 2017, but like not too seriously because I'm like focusing on uni. I'm focusing on music, so I feel like, you know, a lot has happened so quickly. So I can imagine like how many things is going to happen like at the end of this year because I'm done with uni. My only focus is music.
Whoa, look out, world!
Oh, about to blow up.
And when you started music, where were you where did you get to start your music?
It was at the community center in Footscray, the Phoenix Center near my house.
Okay.
There's like a program called Raw Elements, and it was like facilitated by Dylan and all these people that I knew, and it was just predominantly boys. There was no girls that went there. It was just boys. I would just go there and just write because like I had nothing better to do in my life. So I'd go there, I'd write, and then Dylan was like, you should record. So I recorded some things, but I never released it, and I was like, this shit is not going out. And then like, so the boys would do like freestyles after, like at the end of it. So me, I'd just join, and then like there were some guys that were like, whoa, you're pretty good. And then like Dylan was like, yeah, she's better than you guys. And I was like, yeah, true, let me just take this a bit seriously. And I did, and then like, look at where we are.
For real?
Thank
That's
God
exciting.
I did, yeah.
So is a lot of music coming out of this community centre?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that go to the community centre. I think Crown has been there a few times, if you guys have heard of Crown. And there's like Tabia, who also sings and raps. There's other artists that are in Raw Elements that are not seen as much, but give it time, I think they'll all blow up.
For real? And what are you doing at uni?
Studying politics.
Oh.
Boring. But
boring? Music and politics?
Yeah, that's why like my music is so...
girl.
Yeah. My music is a bit political sometimes.
Yeah,
and just like talking about shit that's going on that people don't talk about, and I'm confident enough to say it because I'm not scared. So
tell us about some of your political slants. I mean, Queen with Colour is quite political.
I have a song called I Want to Be a Kid Again, which is talking about not the racism, but kind of reminiscing on the times where like we used to be on Facebook and I don't need to go on comments on Channel 7 and they're like, dogs, monkeys, go back to your country and stuff like that. And it's like just talking about all that stuff. People don't really talk about it. People don't talk about how they're frustrated. People don't talk about the youth and like what's going on in the media. Like I talk about that stuff because Australian hip hop, like they just talk about other things, but they don't show this side of it. So I feel like I need to express how I feel about things. That's what music is about.
Your music is dope. We love it.
Grazie mille.
That's why we love having you here. Forgive me for asking this question because it's really personal, but how old are you?
22. How is that personal? If I was like 40, it would be like...
I know, so you can't ask Jane or I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys look young.
Thanks! I was fishing for that. Lots of years of David Botox. And oh, yo!
Someone's at the door.
It's my people.
Ah,
That's my manager.
come in.
Come in.
Are you guys shooting?
Yeah.
We are, so
welcome.
go away.
Where is she? I brought your luggage, babe.
Did you bring me food?
Potentially.
We can't talk.
Potentially.
Do you need to eat some food?
I'll let you guys do you.
What food have you got?
Thanks,
Have you got good food?
We manufacture fresh pasta, actually.
Oh. And
Can I have free promo?
what's the name of the business?
Pasta Classica.
A new sponsor.
Now, how did you meet Sarah, your manager?
She stalked me actually. So what happened was I started doing music in August 2017. I remember the day.
Yeah.
It was like for the Push That Music competition, and I won that, and I went to the second round. And then I met Miss Risk, who was a DJ there.
Yes, we know
The
Miss
next
Risk.
day, she was like, "We're having this thing at Section 8. Do you want to come through?" I was like, "Yeah." So I went there with my sister. Sampa was there. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And then I had a conversation with Sampa, and me, like, I don't really listen to music as much. It's crazy. I just listen to old school music. So I didn't really know Sampa as an artist, but I had met her that night, and she was sitting, like, she's so humble and so sweet, and she's just like, I was like telling her, I'm nervous. This is my second performance. She's like, "You'll be fine. You'll be fine." And I was like, "Are you a DJ?" How stupid it was.
Oh no!
I will forever hate myself for this. It's like, no, she's like, "No, I rap a little. I rap a little."
A little.
I was like, "Sampa." So I was like, "Okay, cool, let me just follow you," and stuff like that. I went home and I searched up Sampa. I was like, I was in the presence of a celebrity.
Yeah, for real.
And I acted a fool. But she's so humble. I think she liked that because people always like, "Oh my God, Sampa, this and that."
Yeah.
I think it was kind of humbling to just be in a space where she was just comfortable. And then I went on stage, and then she went on stage, and she was like singing female and stuff. I was like, "Whoa, this girl is great. I'd love to be like her. I want to rap like her. I want to be in the same position that she's at." So I kind of looked up to Sampa when I was coming up. And then, what was the question? Look, I drifted off talking about Sampa.
I don't know, but I'm loving this story.
How you met Sarah?
Oh,
Yeah, and then the third one was the Mana Music Festival, and I did it with Kai. Do you guys know Kai?
Yeah.
Yep. Kai, big ass artist. Sarah was managing her at the time, so she came to support Kai, and came by myself, like the lonely person that I am. And I was managing myself, do my own thing. I get on stage and I do my my little ting-a-ling, and then Sarah was
I love
just
the
like,
way you say ting. I
ting-a-ling.
love that. I love it.
I got off stage, and this woman is like, "Oh my God, you're so great." And I'm smart. My brother had already told me, when you get in the music business, don't talk to nobody because they're trying to take advantage of you. I'm stupid. I just think that everybody's just trying to like, "Oh my God, P," not just like just say hi. So she's like, "Oh my God, hey, how you doing?" And I was just like, "I'm good, thanks." And I kept on pushing. How rude.
Yeah.
And I kept on pushing. And I was like, "I ain't got time for you, sis." I went home and then she went and like she was also managing Oti, who's Yofaso, who's also a good friend of mine. We do this. I go to the same community center that he works at, and he also does music.
Yeah,
he does like reggae. And then like she spoke to him. And she was like, "Oh my God, this girl named P, blah, blah." And he's like, "Yeah, I know her, that's my friend." So she sent him, she sent the devil. The devil came to me, and then he's just like, "Oh, it's Sarah, blah." I'm like, "Who the hell is Sarah?" And he's like, "Oh, she met you at this Man of Music." I'm like, "That creepy girl." And she's just like, "No, she's a manager. She does really, really well. She's helped Kayit, she's helped us, and she hustles really well, and she cares about people." That's the good thing about it's not really business, it's like about you. So I was just like, I don't know, I was acting hard to get. So I was like, "Nah, I don't know about all that, but whatever." And he's just like, "Look, I won't give her your number, but I'll give you her number. So whenever you want, you can talk to her." I waited a good 6 months before I was like, I had to pull my pride down. I was like, okay, maybe I do need some help. So I hit up Sarah, we went to lunch, and I worked with her. She worked with me like for free for a whole year. And then like she did so much for me. Like I did Master Ace, support act. I did Jai Waitford, I did all this, and I was just like, "Oh my God, she's doing all this for me, like out of the kindness of her heart. Can you imagine if I signed?" And she was like proper hustling. So we signed about a year, and here we are. And that's like my best friend.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, that's lovely. And she's got a pasta business.
I don't even care about the pasta.
Oh,
I never even tasted their pasta. Like she tells everybody, but I've never had the pasta. Like
Maybe it's a ruse. She might be
I
lying.
think I've been to
It's a
her
cover
birthday was
story.
actually, we had a barbecue at the pasta place.
Oh, really? So it exists?
Yeah, it exists.
Oh, right.
I've never had the pasta though, so I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
if
it's
it's
a
all
front.
that.
It's a front. It's not.
It
It's not an
is.
actual
Maybe it's
pasta
not even
business.
her pasta business. Maybe we just really just went to
Yeah.
somebody else's one.
Yeah.
And she just said,
It sounds like she's squatting in a pasta
Yeah.
factory, perhaps.
Yeah.
Not squatting, not like you're just living there.